This is a disease, and that's what I think people really need to know about this. It's no different than diabetes or any other chronic disease that somebody's dealing with. I mean, it's nothing that can be cured. It needs to be maintained. I mean, an addict is always going to be an addict. They just have to continue to fight this daily and monitor it through treatment, therapy, and education. And, it's simply a disease, and the addicts can't fight it. I mean, they can't just be tough and it's okay. It's just not that way. None of us can experience that because we're not wired that way. But certain people are, and when they start using this stuff, they can't stop. And the scary thing about these opioids is once you use them, the initial high that you get that we learned, you're never going to get that again. Yet you're always going to be trying to chase that to get it, and you become more frustrated. And the users just use this stuff just to maintain, to try to feel decent, because they would feel so terrible if they weren't using it. It's a brutal cycle.
What message do you want people to take from Alyssa's life and her death?
As far as it relates to Alyssa, as to who she is as a person, to have good energy out there, be kind to each other, be joyous, love your family. That's in her life, and that's in her death. As far as it relates to the cause of her death and her addiction, be understanding about what this is. Don't be judgmental. We need to all do something together as parents, as community members, as politicians, to save our communities, to save our nation from this epidemic right now.
Well, I think education-wise, first of all, is don't use, for the people who haven't touched this stuff. Because once you do, as I mentioned earlier, it's very hard for certain people to get off of this stuff. I think it's almost for heroin addicts or opiate addicts, I think it's a 90% relapse rate or something like that. So the people, the kids out there, just don't use. Or if you have to, if you're prescribed a prescription opiate pill, only use it for as much as you need it. And I think that's first the responsibility of the medical providers to only give them so much and not in excess, and then for the patient and the parents, they just have to only take it as much as they need it.